go right across like this weed line. It's nice when you can get it parallel like that. Your whole cast is like in the money zone. Ooh, what was that? Oh, there you go. Let me know if it's big. Ooh, almost lost my rod. That's a huge one.
I know.
Don't. Okay, so remember not to rush it in.
Okay, so I keep them in the water?
Yep. And try to bring him over here.
Right. No?
Yeah. Oh boy.
I can't see anything
It's all right.
out there.
It's all right.
Okay, come back. Ready for him? Oh, you missed him. There he is. Come on back.
Get him back.
There he is.
Yes. Yes. That's Topwater Tuesday for you.
And do the jitterbug.
Want to hold that one up. Look at that. Beautiful smallmouth. Fairy Lake.
Okay, I can go. That was fun.
If you listen carefully to the video, you'll hear that I recommend to Heather that she cast parallel to the weed line. This is a good strategy, especially when you're using topwater lures that aren't weedless. If you watch Dave Mercer's videos, you'll hear him use the phrase, cast parallel to the shoreline. This is a similar principle, except really it applies on every cast, regardless of what technique you're using. You want your casts to be efficient. Keep the bait in the area which is most likely to trigger a strike for as long as you can on each cast. Do that and you'll catch a lot more fish. I remember first seeing and hearing about the Wacky rig, and I thought it was a pretty funny way to catch bass. Turns out it's one of the most effective ways. It looks kind of funny, just a Senko or stick worm with a hook right through the middle. Doesn't seem like much, but it'll catch you a lot of bass. The key here is letting that worm fall vertically to the bottom. I usually fish it weightless if I'm in 5 feet of water or less. Otherwise, I'll put on a little split shot weight just to increase the fall rate a little. Beginners tend to make one of two errors. Either they catch fish and gut hook them, or they don't catch fish because they're not letting that worm fall vertically. This means there's either too much slack or not enough. The only way to get better is through practice. It's best to practice using braided, visible line and on calm days, so that you can detect bites. Here's what it should look like underwater. First twice at regular speed, and then again twice in slow motion.
Drop shot any day. Drop shot any day.
Oh, gotta get the net somehow. What do we got here?
Big Brown. Saw him with the peepers. Gotta wear those polarized sunglasses. It's a nice Lake Penn smallmouth right there, right on the drop shot. This is what a drop shot rig looks like. The point of a drop shot rig is to have bottom contact with the weight, and then we've got the lure anywhere between 6 to 12 or 13 inches above that, depending on whether you're casting or dropping straight down. In many ways, this is one of the easier techniques for beginners because it's very similar to kind of regular worm and hook fishing. You cast out, you get bottom contact with that weight, you feel the bite, and you set the hook. It's pretty straightforward. You can use a lot of different little plastic baits and put those on the hook. There's a couple different ways of tying the rig. One way is to do a Palomar knot and then get some more line down so you can put on your weight. Another cool thing that's come out in the last couple of years are these VMC spin shot hooks that have this little swivel, and that way you don't have to worry about tying a Palomar knot, and as well you'll have less line twist. So that's kind of the basics of the drop shot rig. It's a must know for beginners learning to bass fish.
Here's what it looks like underwater at regular speed. Notice how the weight is making bottom contact. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe to my channel.